Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today Jordan and I are going to be testing out the Wavy Pro Steam hair straightener brush by Wavy Talk. So we let Jordan's hair air dry so we could show you how it straightens. I have already filled it with water. I do need to turn it on still, but this is what it looks like. It looks like any other straightener brush, except for it does have these spots where the steam will come out, and I believe this is supposed to be a safer way to straighten your hair, also possibly quicker. So we're going to try that and see, because as you all know, I straighten my hair anytime my hair is wavy. That is my hair natural, so I'm always looking for a way to like speed up the process. And I was really curious about the steam, so they were kind enough to send me one to test out to show everybody, and I'm just excited to try it. So while this is heating up, I'll clip Jordan's hair up. Just a couple things. 1, I'm wearing pants. 2, this chair might creak. We're gonna, of course it's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna do it now, of course, that we're talking about it, but just to give you a heads up, I will cut it out if it's not cutting me off if I'm talking. So I'll do my best to keep that to a minimum. We're going to brush through her hair first. I do have her facing forward, so we can try on the front pieces first, and you can see our reaction to how it works. And then I'll turn her around so we can get the back and you can see a little bit better. And I believe all of the Wavy Talk products do come with hair clips, and I'm wearing the scrunchie that came with this one. You can see it. They also come with the heat protectant glove. And this one came with the little bottle to help you get the water into the what are we calling that? The tank. It's a tiny tank on there to hold the water. So and I believe some people have asked about this brush, Jordan. Where did you get it? Do you remember?
One of you guys got it for me for Christmas. I think it's a wet brush.
Is it a wet brush?
It might be. I don't think I got that from Dollar Tree.
I don't know. I don't think it was me. Normally they say wet on them though. They make them say that.
Maybe it's like an Amazon one of it, but I think I asked for one after you got the pink like salmon colored ones that look like the bamboo or whatever, the palm tree. But yeah, I think I asked for one because I've noticed that like less dirt and dust collects on that one, and it like helps. I think because like air is able to get through it. It's not.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
The air conditioning will go back off in a couple of minutes. section it off.
I could just spray the heat protectant.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, in a second. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Do it off sooner rather than later. What do we see? Please. Okay, now I'm going to spray some heat protectant. It's Eva NYC. Okay, so it's heated up now. It's at 380 Fahrenheit. And I'm gonna turn on the steam. Yes. Go on. Okay, so the steam is coming out now. I thought you'd be able to see it. I don't physically see it, but it could be because the thing is hot. So I'm gonna section off some hair. Let's see, got this stuff by your ear. And apparently does make this sound, so I'm sorry if that annoys you. That was one pass.
Wow.
I'm of course gonna go over it again to get underneath here, but
Why did you leave this one piece out?
I don't know. It was not like with the rest of it, so it's just there. Huh. I believe this is supposed to be a lot healthier for your hair. I think the steam does something to protect it. But don't quote me on that. I'm not sure of the science of it. And I am running it with this side first, like approaching the hair, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't really advise like a certain direction to hold it. But that's just what makes sense to me. And then of course when I'm going underneath, it's on the other side, but. I'm just doing that to kind of finish that off. And it said that the water tank should last up to 30 minutes. We shall see. Alright, I'm going to do the other side in the front and then I'll spin her around. Should probably have checked this again with the brush before I just go through it all. So this really is only taking like one pass, but I'm going over it, like the top and then underneath, just to make sure. I'll either do a video of trying this on myself, or maybe I'll have Jordan try it on me sometime when my hair's air dried. But so far I'm impressed. I just know my hair's difficult with stuff like this, so I'll be super impressed if this does make my straightening process much quicker. Because I've probably mentioned before that I do like blow dry it straight and then I go over it with a straightener to smooth it out. That takes me like 2 hours to do. I don't always have 2 hours, so. Try to get the grooves by her head here. Alright, so I do have this little back section. We can do, spin her around, give her a spin, the final spin. No, not the final spin. Why does it remind me of, like, I just spun you around, but it reminded me of like when they were like Princess Genovia and they were like putting the pictures by her.
The Princess of Genovia.
The Princess of Genovia. I wonder if anyone's done that as an ASMR, where they like you pretend you're the Princess of Genovia and then you do the makeover. Because if not, I will do it. Have you seen someone do that? Let me know. If you watch role plays, anyway. So this is what it's done so far back here. I'm probably gonna have to, that'll get picked up when I do some more of this, but it's probably, yeah. So it's the stuff closer to the head that I'm gonna try to go over a couple more times, but otherwise, like passing through the hair, it has been a single pass per strand. I'm just doing the extra one, like I said. So let's get up there. Okay, so I'm getting pretty straight up here now. But otherwise, it's got a nice shine to it and everything, so. Did I get? I got that. And then I'll go down. I probably gotta let it cool for a second. There we go. Oops. I know it's kind of hard to see because our hair is dark and the lighting in the room, but I'll probably have cropped it in a little bit too for YouTube. I'm dual purpose recording this one, so it's technically a lot farther away than I would normally do for YouTube. But it's gotta be turned into a TikTok. Alright, so there's a little bit of waviness up here. That should be good for that layer then. It does sound like a baby crying.
Should I turn the steam off?
I don't know, maybe. Oh wow.
It's down here.
Then, yeah, just the puff. I think you hold it for a couple seconds. Yeah. The puff. It's a little puff button. That's what it looks like. Little puff. It's still talking. It's probably gonna like
getting
finish.
The water
Yeah. It looks really good. And it feels good. Okay. You'll probably see the difference here, how smooth it looks if I stay out of it. You can see the shine on it compared to how it air dried. I mean, she still has shine on her hair, but it's really smooth and shiny for like 1 to 2 passes on each strand. I don't know, I might section out side. As best I can anyway. Now it's blended in with the other stuff. That's good. Go back over here. Okay. So you just refill it with the little tank here in the bottle, and you just squeeze it in. And then you push this thing closed. I mean, even when it was off, it was still straight in there. Excuse me, ma'am. Your hands are in your hair. I need your hair. Excuse me, ma'am. There we go. I like the steam noise it makes, but I don't like the the mechanical sound. Okay. coming in. Okay. Hold the baby. Again, you can see the difference between the hair now. It's literally a half and half. Alright, now I'm just gonna check everything. It looks good. I'm just gonna try to make sure the stuff around the front of the face and front of the head, around the face. Oop. What's that? There it was. These all straightened out. Try to be very careful. Okay, I think that looks good. Turn this off. Some loose hairs in here. Pull them out. Now, it took me this long to do it because it was the first time doing it. Of course, that's how it always goes. But it looks very shiny, like it was done with a flat iron. I don't know if it mentions, let me look, if it mentions the benefits, I guess. Doesn't mention on the box. Let me see if it does it. Yeah, it doesn't mention the benefits to the steam, but I assume that it does something to help like combat the damage from the heat. It probably says in the listing. I will have it tagged for the TikTok shop if you're interested in checking it out. And then on YouTube, I believe I can tag it as well in the shop tab as a shop button or so. So I'll put it there too if you're curious. But her hair turned out really shiny. And there's not a lot of flyaways either from it, like it was fried. You know how sometimes straighteners cause like static. Different ones cause static, and it makes the hair kind of look frizzy or so after the fact. I don't think this did that at all, and maybe that's also what the steam does for it. But looks really good. Looks really good. So this is after the fact. I'm going to spin you around to show the front. I realize now I forgot to spray the heat protectant on the top layer, but that's fine. We live. We will live. You didn't catch me either, so it's fine. It still looks shiny. It's very shiny, very like, ooh, done at the salon. Ooh, gorgeous. And I did a really good job about getting around your face too with that. I didn't burn you at all.
No. And I will say, like, this is pretty, like, this is really straight.
Yeah.
Compared to like the one that I have, it still kind of makes my hair frizzy.
Yeah, and I think maybe that is what the steam does for it then. Kind of like provides that moisture that's taken away with the friction. I will have to see in the listing, but otherwise it looks really good, really good. And yeah, I'll test it on my hair one way or another for another video, but I would rate it. I would rate it. Let's see. An 8.5 out of 10 on the personal scale, because it was big for my little hands. It was kind of like awkward sometimes to hold it. I'm just an awkward individual, so sometimes my hands just don't work. But that's my personal rating. How would you rate your look, Jordan?
I would rate it like a 10. Because like I said, it's very, very straight for my hair. With it being like a straightener, because even like my regular flat iron, I can't get it usually this straight.
Oh. Yes. All right then. Well, thank you so much for watching. And like I said, the straightener will be tagged, depending on what platform you're watching on, it'll be tagged in a shop-ish form of link. And yeah, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.